we didn't put that number down. That number down is a starting place, and it was very important for the African group to have that number, 300 billion by 2035, as a floor and not a ceiling. And we've been able, very late in the negotiation, to add the term at least, to ensure that this can only be a starting base, a minimum, due to the vast needs of developing countries. It was very bleak, not even 2 hours ago, and I think we were able to come together and have an outcome which is progress, and which gives us some encouragement for the next few years in a very, very difficult geopolitical situation.
Many developing countries are really unhappy with this text. They feel that it doesn't provide anything like the finance they need. It puts the onus on loans, on private finance to fill the gap, and it also spreads the burden onto the global south. So it's nothing like what developing countries came here for. And yet the presidency did gavel it through without checking to see if anyone objected.
Only $300 billion when developing countries were demanding $1.3 billion annually. Well, we find it deeply disappointing because the amount that has been committed is extremely low. It's just $300 billion, and that too by 2035, which is woefully inadequate and really very far away. It lets developed countries off the hook.
What we need to do now is to really continue to move forward, find additional sources, things like international taxes perhaps, other ways of really generating the kinds of resources that developing countries are going to need. So this is just the starting point. It can't be the ending point.